Hey everybody, welcome back to Stoneblock 2, episode 17, I think. I'm pretty sure. We killed the Ender Chicken on 15, and then we had 16, and now this should be 17. So I didn't do much off camera, mostly watched YouTube videos and AFK to rebuild a little bit of time in a bottle, since I completely destroyed it working on chickens and power upgrades and stuff. But we still have, about approximately 8 hours, but it was up to like 16 hours. But I went and plowed through a bunch of that, getting the Draconium, and now we're up to Awakened Draconium. I'm doing the Yellorium chickens, and I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it, but I want to get up to Plutonium, because I think Plutonium and whatever the pink one is significantly better reactor fuel, maybe? I'm not sure. But last episode we jumped into mystical agriculture, and I did get my seeds up one more tier, for the most part, all of them but 5. I got them all to tier 3, except for these 5 back here, are still tier 2s. I just barely ran out. I did process about 70 stacks of Prudentium so far, give or take. So this thing's moving along pretty good. But I want to give it some more time to build up. I used this barrel and used some upgrades I got from different things. So it has a diamond upgrade, so it can hold up to 262,000 Prudentium, which in turn is, well, 4 times that much. Inferium. So, roughly 400,000, something like that, 1 million, over 1 million. So this thing will have to farm over 1 million of those to fill this up. So we've got a little bit of time. So while we're doing that, we're gonna head on. This thing's broken. That works. Okay, whatever. So I want to claim up these quests, and then I think we're just going to go through the quest book and start in Draconic Evolution and Project E and Extreme Crafting, because I decided that there's a goal I want to make. It's a pretty simple one, a pretty early one. I want to make the Infinity Bow. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't have a ranged weapon, and I think it's about time I get one. So we can put these cores away for now. Excuse me, might be something I need eventually. I'm going to keep these in my inventory, because eventually I'll just go throw them in the mana pool. So let's see what we need to start in Extreme Crafting. I can't remember what somebody said there was a thing you could press to see the recipes from the book. What's the name of that mod? Extreme Crafting is what I thought it was called. Well, apparently I'm wrong. What if we just type in crafting? Here it is. Alright. So an Extreme Crafting table is going to take these crystal matrices, which are going to take nether stars, which are something that I'm working on in mystical agriculture, but I'm waiting to build up more of those things. But eventually I'm going to need this crafting table and one of these blocks to be able to make the bow. So we're going to need quite a bit of this. So we're going to need quite a bit of nether stars. Diamonds ain't no big deal. I mean, diamonds are nothing. So we're not doing that. Now we could make a wither killer, which is something I'm probably going to do eventually, because, well, just simply I'm going to need it. Like, there's no way I'm going to get enough nether stars in time. So I guess we'll check out Draconic Evolutions this time. So at Draconic, and we're looking for the tablet, which I think is a relatively simple crafting recipe. Where are you? Where are you, you relatively simple crafting recipe? There you are. So yes, it's any stone around a draconic dust. So we can start with that, which will give us a random reward, and it gives us a cobblestone generator, just what we needed, because I have like 3 of those set up around the base, and I have, what, 3 in here, probably? Cobblestone generators. I have 1 top tier, and 3 not top tier, and the top tier one I got from a quest reward too, so there's that. Now, we can grab these dragon hearts, and that'll give us a quest, I think. Yep. So here's this. This is from the Chaos Dragon, so that's going to be a little bit. Okay, I can live with that. I can throw those in here. I'm actually working on being able to make those eventually. So now we got those 2 quests done in Draconic. Shooting up this way is a good thing, but we might as well grab the ducks first. That's what I always used to. I used to play this game where you had to hit little markers around, and if there's one that was really simple, we used to call it a duck. I don't know if that's. It's like something old people say, something my grandparents used to say whenever there was like a really easy shot and someone's gonna take it. They use the same term in Pole sometimes. So the real easy ones we're gonna knock off the top. A water candle, yay! How many does that make? 28. I think we got about 6 from rewards and about 22 from that weird little doopy glitch. I didn't know I had one of those. I mean, it's not all that important because I have a repair talisman, and that's probably why I read it off. But I didn't even realize I got one of these. That's news. Alright, let's move on. No point in gawking over something like that. So, flux capacitors, Dyson sphere, a porch war, the end-all mob grinder. These all look relatively difficult. Let's see about the basic fusion crafting injector, because that's something we're going to have to get to eventually. Actually, we're going to have to get to, like, the master tier super one, which I'm glad I did the nuclear thing, because I heard this takes a pretty significant amount of power. And I also heard I need, what, 10 of these? 11 of these? Let's look and see if we can get this right the first try. Draconic, Awaken, Tools, Cores, Fusion Crafting? I think that's probably it. Fusion Crafting. Setup. Fusion Crafting Setup. Click it. Oh no, I broke it. This is what I get for wanting to learn. Okay, so... it looks like 8 of them. And the fusion thingy, but I'm pretty sure it's 10. I'm pretty sure like all the cool, super popular YouTubers do 10 of them. So we're gonna do 1 of these and 10 of those. So 1 of these, and 10 of these, which is gonna take most of our cores. And that should give us the next quest. Now, we're going to have to figure out some way to set this up. Now, I'm thinking like, I guess we could put it like somewhere like right here. But I'm starting to encroach on my hallway. It's starting to get a little crowded in here. But the same problem's down here, because I have this big thing here, which is going to go bye-byes real soon. Now I have this corner, but I'm assuming that I'm probably going to need... well, maybe not. Maybe I won't need more chicken-related stuff. Yeah, so let's grab some... let's put this away. Let's grab... do I want to make some better flux ducts? Or, conduits, maybe? 256,000 RF. Let's see what's the best Ender IO conduits we can make right now. So this is what we're on. But I think we can go to, and this is 20,000. This is 40,000, but I don't have crystalline. I don't have either of the crystalline, but I do have melodic. So let's make, I don't think this needs power. I think these need power. So let's do 2 of those. And then we need 2 plugs. Oh, we have 2 plugs, perfect. We probably have more, but they're probably, no, I don't have more, alright. And then let's grab some, the most important thing to this whole setup, this is like, you need this more than anything else. I'm going to teach you guys a pro secret. A stack of dirt. I'm just kidding. Don't let me fool you and make you think I'm a pro. That's straight up ridiculous. So now, I guess we're gonna set it up here. I don't know, I want to get too close to my chickens. I guess right here's fine. Do... Oh, geez. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then right about here, we can put this little guy. And then I'll probably build like a frame around this or something at some point. But for now, this is what we're gonna go with. Okay, so now we do this, 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 and this. And I'm thinking that we can do that. And then we can put... Now this is something I gotta check out sooner or later, because I'm not sure if these flex plugs work appropriately directly attached to the cable. I've been having some weird issues with the thermal machines. They seem to, they don't like to get power. Okay. Now this should get power. Now can I like... Okay, so I can active mode, single item. I want it all on single item, because it gets annoying when it takes the whole stack. Because you can't really use the whole stack thing unless you're like gonna craft like, you know, 64 or something. And if you have enough power to do that, you probably already beat the Chaos Chicken. So we can do this. Now the reason I did the better conduits is so it can transfer the max amount of power, which I'm not entirely sure. Like, this says transfer limit of 800,000, but it seems like it only wants to do like 20,000, and I'm not sure why. But this is going to be our little draconic setup. We're just kind of doing the basics of whatever mod pack we can get, like whatever mod packs we have left to do, just to kind of get like a foothold. Eventually we pretty much have to get into Project E, Like, it's just something that has to be done. And, you're probably thinking, like, why do I feel that way? But like I said, it just seems like it will straight up ruin the pack. Like I already have almost everything at my fingertips. Like, it's going to get so much worse once I have literally everything at my fingertips. So, now we have this guy all set up to do things. Now let's see. If we want to get the next tier, which is this guy, we're going to have to get more of these different cores. So let's go and see what we can do with that. We can put this away. And let's see. I want Draconic. So to make this one, I need a Draconium block, 2 Draconium cores, and a Draconium, or a Wavering core, which this will require 10 times this. So I need 10 Draconium blocks, 10 Draconium cores, or 20 Draconium cores. So, let's see here. Draconium. So I need 10 Draconium blocks, 9 more of these Draconium cores. Wait, no, 19 more. So there's 2 of these. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh man. More Nether Star stuff. Okay, looks like that's gonna wait. Looks like that's about as far as we're gonna get. Because I need to set up, like, we need to get some Nether Star stuff going. Let's see about the Make a Mob Grinder. The end-all Death Grinder of Doom. That looks like something we can manage. And I might even have... No, I almost had everything. So 1 Mob Grinder. And we'll just... Now we'll throw that in our machine thing. Because no point getting stuff mixed up now. And we can claim our reward. Some epic bacon. Let's see about that porter. Let's see if that's doable at this stage of the game. Porter. That's an advanced dislocator. It looks like what a porter might look like. Oh wait, that might be what it is. And it takes a Wavering core. So, what is this item actually called? Advanced dislocator. So yeah, just see. I never used. I don't know this mod pack. How about a Dyson Sphere? I'm assuming that it's this thing. That's more Wavering stuff. I can't do Wavering stuff at the moment. And the Wavering Flux thing, so that's out. Let's see about Project E. Can we get the Sorcerer's Stone yet? And before I keep messing up, that's called the Philosopher's Stone. I know that one because I like mythology. So I, have a little bit of a background with mythology. Not so much. That's going to take Dragon's Breath, which puts us right back at the we're not doing that. Because I can't do anything without the Philosopher's Stone, can I? So if I wanted to get, let's say, that weird chest thing that's going to do, like, change stuff to other stuff. This thing. An energy condenser. So if I was going to try to get an energy condenser, how hard would that be? It would probably be impossible without the Philosopher's Stone. Because I need the Philosopher's Stone to get this stuff. Because there's no other way of doing it. Alright. So I can either sacrifice... Yeah, let's do it. Let's make the Philosopher's Stone. I'll have to find more Dragon's Breath. There's no other way of doing it. Like, that's pretty much it. It's either... I'll have to get more... I just have to get more, Dragon's Breath. Chicken Breath. have to get more chicken breath. So we're going to get our Philosopher's Stone, which is going to require this, which I should have everything necessary. I do want to see something. I got something a while back, and I want to see if it's going to work. Here, the North Star. I want to see if that's, like, exactly the same as another star. Which, I would assume it is, just with a name tag. But it is not. I don't know what the North Star is good for then. So we're going to use... Oh, I can't do that either, because I'll use my last Nether Star. And I guess I'll just kill the Wither again, too. I don't really have a choice. You know what? No. We're going to stick to our plan. I ain't messing up. Let's go and, let's see if we can... Let's go back to Mystical Agriculture. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make the Nether Star Seed. Nether Star Seed. So, here's that. In order to get this, we need a ton of Insanium, but that's not that big of a deal. Because I got it from off camera the last time I did the Prudentium stuff. And then 4 Nether Stars gives us a Nether Star Seed, which we can get rid of that. And then if we go... why ain't the Cruxes? Okay, no, never mind. The Cruxes ain't going to show up, because they're in here. So I need another Star Crux. I'm pretty sure I cannot do these in a cloche. I'm pretty sure. So, gonna get the Nether Star Crux, a piece of dirt, a hoe, there we are. I wonder if greenhouse glass works on these. I don't really know. That's a good question. So we're gonna take away one of these here, seeds here, the tier 2 seed. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of this. And then if we drop this guy down here, I think. Now, I've never done this before, so this is another one of those things that I'm like, I just gotta hope I'm right, because it's the only Nether Star seed I got. So there's that. Now, I really doubt this will work. Oh, but then again, it looks like it's going kinda quick. So let's see. Nether Star. So it's gonna give us this plant, and this plant's gonna give us, looks like one of these, and it's gonna take 9 of these. Oh, good God! It's gonna take 9 of those. So it's gonna take 27 times of this plant growing the whole way. I thought that went to 28, and then did it go to 28, and then go back? It did. Now I'm gonna have to blacklist this. Do I have... I do have a filter on me. Look at me. Well, I did kind of like, you know, see to it that I had some things on hand. That's why I made the backpack. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to blacklist these items. And let's hop into here. And we can put this here. So now those items will stay. Actually, let's do that here. So we have more of a buffer zone. So this is gonna grab that out of there and throw these in there. Make a little bit of room, and we'll just go ahead and throw this here. I'm not even allowed to use this on. Oh, that's mean, man. That is mean. So is there any other way to get Nether Star seeds? So you don't get them from the plant. And the only way you get these is through the essence. So, I mean, the only thing I can really do is figure out creative ways to get seed, or, things to speed up the growth. So I don't know if greenhouse glass will work, but that'd be something to check into. let's go get some greenhouse glass. Like, I'm only gonna get like one piece and just throw it right above the nether star plant. I seen this in the mod pack when I was looking up different types of glass for the build. So it looks like payless, any kind of glass, and any 4 saplings. So let's go grab... I'm not quite used to the speed yet. Let's go ahead and grab some... what do we have the most of? I'm actually kind of surprised these ain't, like, pretty much maxed out. I'm assuming something clogged up eventually, because I don't have all the things going in here, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't know if slime saplings will work, so we're just going to use birch. I have oak saplings in here. Yeah, we're going to not use those, so I'm not sure how many I got. We're going to use birch. And let's see, I don't have any payless, which is lapis. And the atomic reconstructor. How am I powering this thing? I must be using the wireless thingy. Why? Greenhouse. You telling me what, birch saplings ain't good enough? Any block glass. Oh, empowered payless. How do I get empowered payless? Prismarine and cyan dye. Do I have a prismarine chicken yet? I don't think so. Oh well. Let's see. Prismarine. Yeah, I'm not exactly doing great in the prismarine department, but that'll be alright. This is for science, right? So let's grab these guys and the payless, and let's go do this. What was this? Man, my searching doesn't even want to do it. Come on, search. Search. 3 prismarine, 1 cyan dye. So we can do this. What I might do is find a way to better automate this so that I can I do like whole blocks of this at a time? Because that's going to take a little while, and that's going to use a lot of lapis. Can I... You know what? We only need a couple of pieces. Let's just do this. And let's go up here. I guess I could do that. I gotta get used to doing that, but there's a couple times it like shot me outside of my base. Alright, so let's see here. Let's grab some dirt. Let's make sure we do this right. The last thing I want to do is lose my seed. Whoops. Okay, does that seem like it's any quicker? I don't think really. I guess there's one way to tell. Can I tick accelerate greenhouse glass? Now, it does seem faster. It doesn't seem a lot faster, but it seems faster. Oh, any little bit count. Any little bit helps, I would suppose. So, I don't think I can actually tick accelerate this. But I think I can tick accelerate the glass. Not that I'm going to do this very much more, because I need to save up more time in the bottle, not spend it. But this is an interesting idea. So it might be a little slow going, but by next episode, by the time I'm done working on the chickens and maybe starting on those couple of cows I want to do, I will have at least 4 or 5 nether stars. Besides, I might set up a nether star or a kill room for withers to speed things up a little bit. I want the seed back because it's gonna clog up my junk. Alright, so let's, we got the nether star thingy, that's great. We got one more quest knocked out here, which is also great. Another octadit capacitor. I guess we can go rip off a couple of these furnaces. Ferni. And then I think I'm gonna call it a night, because I have a stream to catch. So I don't know if you guys are fans of How to Make Everything, with that strange fellow that did a thing with Grant Thompson and Cody's lab to make clear glass, and cool guy doing everything from scratch. He's kind of like right up my alley. I actually even kind of think like if I cut my hair short, we even kind of like relatively, maybe sort of, could be like cousins or something. Maybe just me. I think it's the type of glasses he wears. Anyways, he has a stream tonight on making toilet paper from all kinds of different stuff, and I'm not particularly interested in making my own toilet paper, because, I mean, if I got into that kind of situation, leaves work okay, just gotta make sure you get the right kind. But he's doing, like, he does all kinds of cool stuff, so I'm gonna check it out. Unfortunately, he's starting it at 1 in the morning, and I don't know if I want to stay up that late. Well, probably. I mean, it's 12 right now, and I'm usually can't sleep until at least 1, so if I stay up till 2 or 3, it ain't gonna be that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and make these Ferni. We're actually getting kind of close to the cutting off point, but I don't want to end it quite yet. I feel like we're kind of lacking I feel like this episode lacked a little luster, so I think if I plow out a couple extra quests, I don't want to say it lacklustered, because it was kind of cool, but, like, I didn't really go down the path I wanted to, so it was a little bit sad, in my opinion. You can do an entire block, so can you do that with no, I'm assuming you can't do that with the other crystal, because that would be a little cheaty. But that would be kind of cool at the same time. So the Prudentium Furnace, let's do this one, which I don't know if I have enough for this, but we're going to find out. Intermedium. Now I'm willing to bet I do not. Oh no, I have enough for all these, because I made sure I had like a couple hundred of each one last time I did a large amount. Now Supremium and the Ultimate Furnace I'm not so sure of. But, with that being said, the Ultimate Furnace, I already have one, so that's not that big of a deal. But this one, yeah, I kind of figured that would be a thing. So let's do this. And yeah, I know I'm using that crystal, but you know what? What else is it good for? What it is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I don't know who sings the song, but it's like it was on Rush Hour, so it's a Jackie Chan thing. I'm a big fan of Jackie Chan. Like I said, if we were closer to the same age group, I would love to fight him. But he's like, now he's way older than me. But he'd probably still like completely destroy me in a fight even today. But you know, I just think he's like, if there was a guy in the world that I could spar with, it would be him, hands down. But now, with this lackluster episode, we actually finished 2 chapters this episode. We finished this chapter. More 64K storage discs. I'll pop those in off camera. Draconic cores are good. Gargantuan drums, I'm kind of getting tired of those. They're great, and I can use them. I can always use them for something, but I mean, honestly, that's my second resonating jetpack that I ain't gonna use. But we got Mystical Agriculture complete in 2 episodes. We completed the chickens over the course of 25,000. Oh, we did not complete the chickens. We still have to do this. Oh, I got ahead of myself. Okay, so we completed 1 chapter. Let's see, what does it take to make the chicken seeds? I'm pretty sure I need a Solium dagger. Chicken seeds gets Prudentium, real nice and simple, like it's a cheap one. But I need these, which are tier 2 mob chunk, which come from tier 1 mob chunks from Prudentium, naturally. I thought you got mob chunks from any mob. Like, I thought you could get, if you use the Solium dagger, you can get a chicken chunk. But I guess you can't that way? I don't really know. Let's see. The tier 1 mob chunk. So how do I actually get the... So I can get... I don't understand. The tier 1 mob chunk is gotten by zombie chunks. The zombie chunks are gotten from a tier 1 mob chunk surrounded by rotten flesh. Like, that's a little counter... You know, that doesn't make sense. Because I need a... Like, I'm pretty sure... Let's just test the theory. I think I saved a Solium dagger somewhere. I am almost 100% sure I saved a Solium dagger somewhere. And if not, I can make one, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, here's one. I can't believe I only have one, to be completely honest. So what do we have up here? What's up, little piggy? Get back here. Take your faith like a man, or something. Come here, you. I just want any mob chunk. I don't even care what it is. Yeah, see? There's a sheep chunk. So, if I get this Solium dagger, which has infinite durability, and I kill me a bunch of chickens, which shouldn't be too difficult, because I have multiple ways of doing that. I could breed my 2 normal chickens together and get more chickens, or I can capture one of my chickens and put it in the mob imprisonment tool, but that might take it back to a 1-1-1, then I'll have to remake said chicken. So I think what I can do is test this theory, and I've been slacking. I can test this theory with these Draconium chickens. And these Eulorium chickens. Like so. And let's empty out some of our inventory. It's starting to get a little atrocious. Okay, so let's grab Mr. Draconium Chicken here. And let's test this. Get back here. Fight me like a man. Now, am I getting Yolorium chicken chunks and Draconic chicken chunks? Oh no, they're nuggets. Okay, so that works. 4 chicken chunks. We're 40 minutes. We can do this. We can end world hunger. I mean, we can end the chicken chapter before 45 minutes is up. Chicken seed. Okay, so we need a tier 2 crafting seed, which means I need a tier 1 crafting seed, which means I need a base seed. So base seed, tier 1 seed, tier 2 seed, chicken seed, and we have now completed 2 chapters in 1 episode, because we are just that awesome. We graduated from noob to a little bit less of a noob. Today, a boy becomes a man. Nah, I don't know. But alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully, one thing you can tell a time frame of when I actually shoot my episodes, because when this comes out, you guys will be like, oh, I watched that How to Make Everything episode, so, you know, he shot this like a month ago. So you guys will be able to see a little bit of a time frame there, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. And if you guys ever, I start getting a substantial fan base, so you guys ever want me to do something, there's no way I can stream on this computer. Like, it's impossible. Something bad will happen every 15 seconds. But, if you ever wanted me to do a series and upload the videos in, like, a scheduled format, like I shoot the episode in the morning and have it uploaded by nighttime and all set up, we might be able to work something out in that department. One time only. Just let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.